Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I am using Prism pours. They're over there. This is an entire list of them, which I will include, even if I'm not using all of them. I have been mixing them in a 2-ounce container from Restaurant. I've been putting 1 ounce of the Vivid Polypore in there and adding whatever amount of color that I felt was going to get me the sparkle I wanted, or the color saturation that I'm happy with. And you do seem to have to stir them up if you make them beforehand, but when you stir them up you get amazing, amazing butterfly wing, amazing iridescent shimmer, just fabulous. So today I have decided to rectify an issue I made yesterday. I did 4 paintings, and fortunately when I put my pillow paint down and my colors and created my artwork, when the paintings dried, because there was no GAC 800 because it's really expensive and I had run out, and the pillow paint, it cracked along ley lines that made it look really, really good, and that's extremely fortunate. But today I got some GAC 800 and I decided to put it in, so I suspect that I'll be better off, and hopefully I can get a couple of paintings out of this. That would be nice. I'd like to spread it thinner. So basically what I did was I coated the canvas in advance and let it mostly dry with a layer of white paint. Artist Loft to be exact, my normal mixture. And then I'm going to get this out of here. I'd like to spread it out a little bit, but I'm thinking about first blowing and then swiping. I'll have to unstick that. So I'm going to use Egyptian coin, which is from a while back. And there's a lot of that. Wow, that was heavy. The Vivid Polypore is not lightweight. This is Water Dragon. This is, I believe, Claret. Yes, I think this is Claret for sure. And I meant to put some black down first, so I might put some black down around. My black, in this case, is Meaden Black. And I like how that worked out for me yesterday, and I wonder if I have one of my tools. I could easily just use one of my little basting brushes. That is the Pink Diamond, which has recently become one of my all-time favorites, right up there with Hot Orchid, which somebody just let me know is called by another name now, and I'm going to have to find out for you. But I think part of that name was Jasmine, and it could be that it's a color that you can mix yourself. I really don't know well enough. I'm going to put the lid on my paint because I think I have enough. I'm going to grab my cell activator, which in this case is Amsterdam Black added to, I'm gonna drag a bamboo, excuse me, it's not a bamboo skewer. I'm gonna drag a basting brush through. And since it'll have to go all the way to the edges, it does not really matter to me. I've done it with all kinds of other things, but not a basting brush yet. And I like it. One more. Cool. That's a lot. And I'm about to change it. Ooh, there's something stuck to my palette knife. That's not cool. Alright, I want a smaller palette knife. I've decided. I've just chickened out. Let's just start small and slow. One down. Let's just try all the colors. Let's do the Amsterdam white now. If I use a bigger palette knife, I can put all the colors on at once. But I've wanted to use a smaller palette knife to experiment. For a while. We'll have to go ahead and use a bigger one. I have dioxazine purple mixed with Australian Floetrol. They're all mixed with Australian Floetrol. I want a round one. I guess I'm just going to bite the bullet and go for it. Now if I go that way, it's best on this side. And I still have plenty left. I'm just going to wipe off all my extra right there and then use my studio rag. I'm also going to blow into this, like I said. And I might swipe. You can never tell. I mean, I did just sort of swipe. Palette knife swipe. I want some more black. I'd like to get my hands on some gold cell activator, but I haven't really figured that out yet. Okay, I said I might swipe, right? I'm sort of destroying most of the patterns I put in there to begin with. I want a smaller swipe card than this one though. Should I just use the end of that? Maybe that's the ticket. Nice little thumbprint size puddle. And then do the same thing I've been doing. Because there's no point, it's all going to come off anyway. I don't know if I'm happy with that in there, but I know that if I put some pink in there right now, I probably will be happier. And then black or white or purple? I think white. Kind of like that. Give it a second. I might throw a little bit more Meaden in. Not that it's going to last, but it might pull the paint out. And I suppose if I don't like what's happening, I can always tilt. And I don't mind what's happening, but I want some more Egyptian coin over on that other side. I did make up a squeeze bottle of pillow paint with GAC 800 in it, because I thought it might be nice to find out how that worked. And I've got pink diamond on my palette knife. I know this isn't standard procedure, but not much about me is standard procedure, honestly. I got a beautiful low-leafy silicone mat going on. I'm never sure if the centrifugal effect is actually working for me or not, but then I look and I see that it is. I need the paint to spread out enough so that it doesn't crack, but this time at least I put the GAC 800 in there, so it should be a whole lot better. And I can see there's paint on the outside, so that's working. This is really pretty here. I'm kind of feeling like sliding some more color in there. I'm not sure what to do about those gaps other than shift. I love this blue velvet. And since I don't have any rules like everybody else's rules, I'm just going to do what I want. Stir it up. This stuff dries. It looks like you're looking into 3D glass. It's so amazing. It truly is. Let me grab a straw so I can direct my blowing. Which is actually helping me decide that some of the paint that I've got that shed itself around the edges would be fine. Added to the general composition. Wherever I want it to go. Because I can. The name of my first book. It's on the Amazon link on the link tree. The link tree is first link under the video. It might be under show more depending. This is getting really pretty. Loving all kinds of things. I will spin one more time against my better judgment. I didn't actually have to fill in. I just remembered that I put a coating of paint on here. But I think I prefer it filled in. I think I want to grab myself a skewer. Throw a spiral in there because I love spirals. Those of you who watched me before know that about me. Whatever residual I have on my little skewer. I like the idea of borrowing some of the paint. I also like the idea that it doesn't matter if there are any gaps because I already put a coating of paint on it. But I think that's gorgeous. I'm not 100% done in my opinion. And I don't want that blue in that pink. So I'll just continue to decorate my low-leafy silicone mat. The only problem I have with this at all is that it's clingy paint, which means whatever I dip in, I still have to clean the paint off, and I'm not used to having to do that. It's not that it's a problem with the process, it's that I don't like throwing away paint. I kind of want some more of that Egyptian coin. I'm just going to blow into that. I like making spirals like that. I am just learning how to do some of these new fangled versions of this, so I will probably develop some of my own methodology after a while, but I have to put in my time practicing just like everybody else does. I like this. I'm going to have to check for bubbles. I'm going to say that I'm done, and I'm going to try and zoom in for you and hope that the GAC 800 is as good as I expect it to be, preventing cracking, because I don't think I spun it very far, but at least I spun it mostly to the edges. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. I wish I could get closer. My turntable is usually higher up. So thank you for all the kind words and lovely compliments. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donations. Those of you who have donated have done so through PayPal and gotten an automatic invitation sent to you via email for the monthly drawing, and you can see the prizes in the drawing at the beginning of the exhibition video included on the end screen of this video. If you are interested in helping support the studio by shopping, it's Christmas right now. Well, it's not really Christmas yet, but it feels like it. Anyway, my Amazon link is on my link tree, and my 2 books are on my Amazon link, because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities are volumes 1 and 2. They are the first 100 and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube, and all of the ingredients and all of the descriptions, very in-depth. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. I have an email address. It's below the link tree if you are inquiring for the purchase price of an artwork or about the details of taking a lesson with me at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do give lessons. I do sell my artwork. My paint pouring recipe, in this case, is under the video. If you want to help me out, and you can't do any of the shopping thing, then you could always like and give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. When you share my videos, you help me out. When you watch longer, you help me out. When you watch commercials, you help me out. What am I missing? On my link tree, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for Students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More for Shopping, Pixels.com, Far in America. Society 6 is, a few things are on my Facebook page, but the link is on the link tree. What else? The Gallerist Clothing, made in Montreal. Ooh. And it is investment quality clothing, and I really need to get to it and add some more designs, and I should have done that by the time this airs. We'll see what happens. I can hope so. Your questions are fine. Please feel free to ask them. If I can do anything to help you out with a link, I have over 2,300 videos organized by the 100 and by topic and genre, and I have them, like I said, organized so that I can help you and hook you up with a link if you want one. I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. I'll say goodbye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Just getting acclimatized. I'm not so sure about that big white space, but it kind of looks like a conch shell now that I look at it. So maybe I'll leave it alone. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Priscilla out.